Have you ever wondered, what if time, the constant, unyielding force that governs our lives, was a personal phenomenon? Let's delve into this thought experiment, shall we? Picture a world where time flows subjectively, where the ticking of the clock is as unique to each person as their fingerprints. In this world, time isn't a uniform river, but a myriad of streams, each flowing at its own pace. The very concept of aging becomes fluid. You and I, born at the same moment, might age at different rates. What's more, a day for me could feel like a week for you, a month for another. Imagine the implications. The very perception of existence becomes personal, individualized. Is it Tuesday for everyone, or just for those who perceive time at a certain speed? Could we be old friends even if I'm in my 40s and you're still a teenager? Imagine, if you will, living in a world where a day for you might be a month for your best friend. Now let's delve deeper and explore how our emotions could influence our perception of time in this hypothetical world. Imagine, if you will, the very fabric of your time, the steady rhythm of seconds, minutes, hours, being swayed by the tumultuous tides of your emotional state. In periods of sheer, unadulterated joy, time might seem to dance by, twirling away in a whirl of laughter and happiness. A single moment of bliss could feel as brief as the flutter of a hummingbird's wing, gone before you could fully savor it. On the other hand, in the depths of sorrow, time could drag its heavy feet, each second stretching out like a lonely mile. The pain of heartbreak, the sting of disappointment could feel as though they linger for an eternity, a slow-motion echo of hurt that distorts your perception of the passing moments. In this world, your heartache might last for what feels like years, while your moments of joy could be fleeting, like seconds. Imagine if the significant events in our lives could alter the flow of our personal time. Just think about it, the milestones that stand as beacons in the journey of life, each with the power to manipulate the rhythm of our individual timepiece. The day you leave the nest, stepping into the world with a heart full of dreams, could slow down your personal time, stretching each moment into a lifetime of experiences. Conversely, the joyous moment when you say "I do" to your soulmate could accelerate your time, making hours feel like fleeting seconds. Each life event, each milestone, could realign your temporal perception, causing it to resonate with those who've walked similar paths, or diverged from those charting different courses. The birth of your child, the loss of a loved one, the day you retire. Every significant event could be a temporal turning point. Your graduation, your first job, your marriage, each could shift your perception of time, making your clock tick differently from others. What would such a world mean for society as we know it? Imagine a society where time is as unique as the individual experiencing it, with each person's time flow varying based on their speed, emotions, or significant life events. The societal structures we've grown accustomed to would need a complete overhaul. Our understanding of aging would no longer be dictated by the ticking of a universal clock. A child could age into adulthood within what seems like a few years for their parents, or vice versa. It's a mind-boggling concept, isn't it? And what about social interactions? When your best friend's hour is your minute, how do you synchronize for a coffee chat? Or if your lover's day is your year, how do you maintain a relationship? Interpersonal connections would require a new kind of understanding and adaptability. The economy, too, would face unprecedented challenges. How do you pay an employee whose work week feels like your work month? Or price a loaf of bread that took an hour to bake in someone's subjective time, but only a second in yours? The economic implications are as vast as they are complex. This subjective time flow would necessitate a new system for synchronizing activities like work, education, and relationships. Perhaps we'd evolve a way to align our personal time with others when necessary, or develop technology that allows us to manipulate our time perception to match a collective standard. But what of fairness and equity? In a world where time is personal, we'd need to rethink these concepts. Is it fair that joyous moments whiz by while sorrowful ones drag on? Or that some age faster than others due to their time perception? It's a conundrum that challenges our very notion of equality. In this world, time is not a constant but a variable, a personal experience that shapes each individual's life uniquely. But remember, this is just a thought experiment, A fascinating idea to ponder, but for now, we all live under the same clock.